God's advice today. Have you ever felt that God is trying to speak to you, yet in the busyness of life, His signs go unnoticed? This message invites you to pause, reflect, and open your heart. Perhaps this is exactly what you needed to hear today. Watch until the end with openness, and if these words touch you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive more messages like this. Don't forget to check the pinned comment for a 1-minute prayer and a recommended message to help strengthen your faith even more. God said, "My beloved child, come close. Sit with me in this silence that surrounds the night and also embrace the stillness within your heart. I have called you to this moment because there is something you need to hear, and it cannot wait. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by your name, you are mine." Isaiah chapter 43 verse 1. Just as I called every part of you, even before you understood how deeply you were loved. Every beat of your heart is a response to my presence, every breath of yours I know. Do you feel ready for a profound change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Sometimes, all we need is a small step of faith to open the doors to the abundance, peace, and blessings that I have already prepared for you. A simple 1-minute prayer can be the beginning of a spiritual journey that transforms your inner world and reflects in the outer. If you desire to attract more light, balance, and prosperity, both spiritual and material, click the link pinned in the first comment. There, you will find a simple, lovingly guided practice that can help you connect more deeply with my divine presence in your life. I am here, closer than your very breath, nearer than your thoughts. I did not come to weigh down your life but to show the path that light travels. Today, I want you to realize that your faith, even if small or uncertain, is already powerful, and every tear you have shed has not gone unnoticed. I am by your side, preparing the ground for something you have not even dared to imagine. The doors that seemed closed were kept so to protect you from paths that could have harmed your soul. Feel my hand holding yours and the warmth of my love enveloping every fear and doubt. Trust, I see what you do not see. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. A change is coming that you have not yet noticed, but it is already beginning to turn gently within your life. The chains that seemed to bind you are loosening, and the opportunity that once seemed distant now knocks at your door. I am the one who sees the future even before you reach it. Every delay, every doubt, every feeling of inadequacy has been cared for by me, so that you would arrive here ready to flourish. You may have thought the wait was too long, but I used it to strengthen your faith and shape your character. The time to act is now, and I give you the certainty that you are never alone. I send my angels to whisper courage and confidence, even when you do not notice them. Every step you have taken, even the small ones, I celebrate. Today is the moment to awaken, to open your heart, and let hope grow and spread throughout your being. Recognize that my hand holds yours, and that every challenge you faced was preparation for the glory you will yet see. Feel embraced and protected. Comment, my faith guides me even when I cannot see the path. My dear child, listen to me attentively. I am not here to condemn, but to restore. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23 verse 1, remember that my care is constant and my provision never fails. Every difficulty, every night of uncertainty, I transform into learning, strength, and discernment. Today, I ask you to let go of the labels you have placed on your doubts, fears, and delays. They are masks, created to make you feel safe, but I am your true safety. I see your full potential, more than you imagine. Your light does not need to hide, my child, and your faith does not need embellishment. Accept what I have prepared. The opportunity before you is no coincidence. It is the fruit of my hand guiding your steps, even when you thought you were lost. Life may seem confusing, but I am the order behind it all. Breathe, feel my presence, and allow courage to replace hesitation. Today, I invite you to take the step your heart has feared, with confidence, knowing that I walk beside you. Comment, I trust in God's protection and care. My beloved child, listen with your heart. There is something deep within you that needs to awaken, something the rush of the world tried to silence, but that was born from my breath and carries the mark of eternity. You have measured yourself by mistakes and fleeting moments, but I see you whole, shaped by every step, every tear, and every silence. There is no delay for those who walk under my plans. The time you live is the exact moment I determined to reveal what I have planted within you. I know the times you doubted, the nights you felt alone, yet I was always there, sustaining you with the invisible strength of my love. Every obstacle was a barrier of protection, every closed door, a necessary detour to preserve your essence. There is no accident in your story, there is purpose in every detail. And when you give thanks, even without understanding, heaven moves in your favor, gratitude opens paths, and courage, fueled by faith, will be the shield that keeps you strong in what is to come. Breathe deeply and realize, I am here, not distant, but silently present, guiding your steps and strengthening your soul. Comment, I accept the Lord's divine protection and guidance. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. My beloved child, do not delay obedience to what I am speaking to you now. Every moment you wait, something precious may slip through your hands. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, let me guide your choices. My map sees turns that your eyes cannot yet perceive, my understanding knows the perfect time. If you ignore my call, the blessing does not vanish, but it may become harder to reach. I want you to step into a lighter life, free from unnecessary burdens. Every decision you make today with love and faith will reflect as blessings and inner peace. My invitation is for you to live the present moment with attention and an open heart, without fear of what you cannot control. Do what I ask of you with confidence, knowing that every step aligned with my will leads you toward the fulfillment your spirit already longs for. Comment, I surrender to God's timing and direction. It is time to quiet your mind and feel my touch within your spirit. Breathe with me, feel the presence that has never left you. Every breath you take is a thread connecting you and me. Today, I want you to write down the decision you've been delaying, to name what needs transformation, and place it before me. Do it with sincerity, without fear, without hurry. I do not ask for perfection, I ask for presence. I ask that your heart be open, ready to receive the light that will guide your steps. Even if your hands tremble, Even if your mind doubts, I will be there, holding every act of faith. Prepare also a small gesture of obedience for the morning, something simple, but that shows your willingness to walk with me. That gesture will be the first step in a journey of transformation that will touch not only your life but also the lives of those around you. Comment: I trust God even in my smallest steps. When you sit in silence after writing, ask for my wisdom. Do not chase after answers, allow me to bring them to you. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. James chapter 1 verse 5, your faith will be strengthened in this moment of waiting. Notice the first wave of peace, the spark of clarity that comes, even subtly. There lies the sign that I am working within you. When your thoughts begin to seek control or rush toward solutions, surrender it all again into my hands. Persistence is not selfish insistence, it is active trust, the practice of breathing faith. The one who trusts in me will find paths where there once seemed to be none. Every action you take in the morning will be the manifestation of the conversation we had tonight. A phone call, a word of encouragement, a decision to uphold a boundary or begin a new plan, all will be part of your walk aligned with me. I ask nothing more than your presence, your open heart, and your loving willingness to obey. Do not worry about perfection. Your sincerity is enough for me to perform wonders. You are more ready than you think. Readiness is not the absence of fear, but the presence of trust. Every moment of waiting, every silent tear, every prayer that seemed unanswered was preparing you for this moment. Today, trust, you are aligned with my plan, and every step you take will bear fruit that will bless many lives. Comment: I open myself to God's plan with confidence. My beloved child, always remember that I never leave you alone. In the dark valleys, in the silent storms, I walk beside you, protecting, sustaining, guiding. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Matthew chapter 28 verse 20, feel this promise pulsing in every cell of your being. What once seemed like meaningless pain is now revealed as the path of strengthening. Every experience you have lived has shaped the person you are becoming. Trust in me, even when the journey feels slow. I am shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and preparing your soul for the fullness I have always desired for you. Every victory, every lesson, every challenge overcome, all are held within my heart and used to bless you abundantly. Comment: I trust that God is with me in every moment. My child, as we end this time together, know that I am with you now and always. Every step you take, every choice made in faith, will be a testimony of my love and my faithfulness. You are more than you imagine. Your life is a living testimony of my constant care. Rise with courage, walk in faith, and let my light shine through you. This is the moment to live fully, to love without fear, and to surrender to the mission I have prepared for you. Every decision made in alignment with me will become a step of transformation, not only in your life but in the lives of all who cross your path. I am proud of you, my dear child. Feel my peace, my presence, and my love, now and always. Comment: I surrender to God's eternal love and divine direction. When the nights feel long and the questions echo without answers, I want you to listen to this gentle voice drawing near you now. Nothing you have lived was in vain. Every pain, every silence, every turn in the road was forming invisible muscles, the inner strength you will need tomorrow. There is purpose even in the seasons where you felt lost. I was there, shaping what you could not see, refining your faith, and preparing the soil where I will plant new promises. The doubts you carry, The ones hiding the fear of not being enough, of lacking what you need, of not belonging, I know them all. And the answer you've been searching for is this: I know where you are going, and I have already gone before you. I have placed favor along your path, and it will bloom when your steps move in obedience. You don't have to force doors, they will open naturally at the right time. You don't have to prove your worth, it was already defined by me. The danger is not in failing, but in delaying to follow the voice that calls you. There is a right time for every promise, and when I ask you to act, it's because the window of blessing is open. My child, do not fear movement. The weight that comes from delay is always greater than the effort of obedience. Choose the straight path while it is clear, because when I lead, every curve becomes a safe direction. My dear child, there are names and labels the world has placed upon you: failure, too late, lost, unfit. None of those came from me. Tonight I remove each one and write upon your heart what has always been true: chosen, loved, in process, on time, mine. These are the names that belong to you. And when you begin to wear them again, your body will remember how it feels to stand tall. You will no longer walk bowed under the weight of what was never yours to carry. You will walk with dignity again, because I made you to carry light, not burdens. See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands, your walls are ever before me. Isaiah chapter 49 verse 16. I know every part of you, and none of them are wasted. While you sleep, I write new beginnings. While you cry, I prepare comfort. And when you wake, there will be a softness in the air, a sign that something has shifted. Because when I restore, even silence becomes meaningful. And as the night passes, I want you to notice, you are not about to step into emptiness, but into a prepared place. Where there was resistance, there will be flow. Where there was coldness, kindness will arise. Where there was fear, courage will be born. All of this will be my presence weaving through your hours like light through a curtain. Tonight, I want you to treat your thoughts with gentleness. Let them come to me and rest. When anxiety tries to take control, say to it, you can kneel at his feet or you can leave, but you cannot lead. When guilt comes to accuse you, remember, my sentence was canceled at the cross. When hopelessness tries to settle in, declare, he is doing something new, and I perceive it. Guard the gate of your heart with my words, because that is where the direction of your days is decided. And about your prayers, don't complicate them. I don't seek performance, I seek sincerity. Speak to me in truth. Tell me what hurts, what you fear, what you don't understand. Tell me what you hope for, and then listen. My answers may not come as thunder, but as peace. They may come as courage for the next small step. They may come as rest after a long battle. They may come as a gentle whisper, as a quiet, it's okay, in the midst of chaos. And as for your body, my child, do not despise it. It is not your enemy, it is the instrument through which you sing my love upon the earth. What you call exhaustion, I call a signal, the body asking for rest that is also sacred. Lie down without guilt, for resting is also faith. When you sleep, I work. When you surrender, I complete. Let rest be worship. Let sleep be trust. Tomorrow will demand your strength, and I will give it while you rest. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4 verse 8. Quiet your body and soul, because what is coming will be born from a peaceful mind. And know this, the tomorrow that awaits you will not resemble the yesterday that wounded you. If today you hear and respond to my call, if you incline your heart to my voice, everything will begin to align. That conversation you've been avoiding will open gently. That situation that seemed stuck will start to flow. What seemed impossible will become natural, because when I breathe upon things, even chaos finds order. And I want you to know too, my beloved one, that I will leave signs. You will recognize them. A phrase that answers exactly what you whispered in silence. A face that carries the kindness you needed to feel. A perfect coincidence in time that makes you smile and say, "It could only be God." These small details are my way of reminding you that I am in everything, in simple conversations, in crossed paths, in messages that arrive at the perfect moment. They are not coincidences, they are stitches of my love. And if I ask you to release something, know that I will sustain you as you let it go. I do not rush your grieving, nor ignore your tears, but I transform both into seeds of new fruit. Every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. John chapter 15 verse 2. I do not remove to leave empty, I remove to make room. And what will grow afterward will be lighter, freer, more true. Because what follows surrender is not loss, but expansion. My child, your light is needed in this time. Every act of kindness from you ignites something in the world. Every time you choose to forgive, to listen, to comfort, your life becomes an echo of my love. Keep shining, even when the day is gray. Keep standing, even when you don't understand the process. Remain in me, as I also remain in you. John chapter 15 verse 4. There is no heavy rule upon you, only an invitation. Stay with me. Stay true. Stay tender. Stay brave. I will carry what burdens you, straighten what confuses you, and sustain what wears you down. Your part is to remain, to trust, to move forward. This moment could not wait, because I love you too much to let you walk without direction. I love you too much to let the enemy define your worth. I am here, and every word I leave upon your heart is life being breathed into you once again. Tomorrow, when the sun rises, know that it is not just another day. It is a new beginning written with eternal love. And I will be there, as I have always been, by your side, guiding your steps back to the place where everything makes sense, in me. When morning draws near and your eyes open, courage will be waiting quietly at the edge of your bed. Peace will sit beside you as you prepare for the day, and wisdom will walk with you every step of the way. It is not the weight of the world that will lift, but the burden of trying to carry it alone. Today, everything rests in my hands, where it has always belonged. And as you walk, you will realize that you are not moving toward me, but with me, for I was never distant. This is why I speak to you now. The day that is being born is pregnant with purpose, and I want your heart to be ready to receive it. The door is about to open, and the yes you give will be the key that turns destiny. This is the moment you prayed to live, even when you had no words. I am proud of you, of your courage, your surrender, of every step you took even without understanding the way. I am patient with the time you take to understand, because I see what you do not yet see, what is blooming within you. No mistake, no pause, no delay surprises me. And nothing you live through today can separate you from my love. I feel your restless soul, your heart tired from trying to understand what cannot yet be seen. I see the tears you hide and the smiles you wear so others won't worry. I know the nights when your questions echo and the silence feels heavier than the pain. But it is in that space between what you understand and what I am preparing that faith grows. My child, the weight you feel is not punishment, it is preparation. There is an invisible glory being shaped within you, something awakening. You are not losing control, you are being transformed. The pain you feel is the sign that something greater is being born inside you. The enemy has tried to confuse your vision, making you believe you are alone, but he only fears the greatness I planted in your soul. Because he knows that when you fully awaken, the love you carry will break chains, restore homes, and heal hearts around you. I have called you tonight to remind you, you are the bearer of my light. You are the living reflection of the hope the world has forgotten. The transformation that is coming will not be only external, it will be a rebirth of your very essence. You will feel peace where there was once anguish, and faith where there was fear. I am breathing upon you now, removing the veil that kept you from seeing how much you have already grown. The waiting that seemed too long was teaching you patience. The doors that closed were protecting you from paths that would have led you astray. No delay was in vain. I held you at every turn, and even when you cried believing I was distant, I was sustaining your spirit so it would not collapse. Now, the time is ripe. What I have been preparing begins to align with what you prayed for in secret. The ancient promises that seemed asleep are awakening. And I need you to know, change will not come because the world adjusts to you, but because your vision has been transformed to see the world as I see it. When you realize this, nothing will shake you again. My child, listen carefully. There are souls waiting for the touch of the light I have entrusted to you. 3 weary hearts will cross your path, and when you offer them the love you have received from me, I will pour peace over their lives like a healing river. Do not think these are chance encounters. Every person who comes to you will be a divine opportunity to radiate what I am placing within your spirit now. My touch rests upon your heart, and with every beat I whisper, you are the extension of my love on earth. Many hear my voice and are moved, but few allow it to transform their steps. You, however, were chosen to obey. So do not wait for the perfect moment. The sacred moment is this one, now. Do not postpone the good you can do, nor silence the love you can offer. Every word you share, every act of compassion, every forgiveness you give is a seed of eternity. You have carried a weariness that does not come only from the body, but from the soul, a fatigue born of trying to understand everything, of striving to stay strong for everyone, of seeking meaning in closed doors. But today I ask you to rest. Breathe, and let me be the shelter you've been trying to build on your own. Every tear shed, every sleepless night, every doubt has been used by me to refine your faith. I have never wasted a single one of your pains. Even the moments when you felt too weak to continue were written in my plan as sacred pauses, moments where I held you silently. Now, I declare over you, the season of exhaustion is coming to an end. Not because everything around you will change instantly, but because something inside you already has. The storm may still rage outside, but within your heart there will be calm. You will understand that you no longer need to fight alone, because I am with you in every step, every decision, every dawn when fear tries to speak louder. You have not lost time. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Heaven's clock is never late. Every step, every waiting, every tear, every victory, and even every failure have been parts of the same divine design. What comes now is the blooming of what once seemed dead, the harvest of the prayers you thought were lost. Do not worry about the pace, only concern yourself with remaining in me. Your obedience will be the key that opens the next door, and your surrender will be the fuel of the new journey. You will see signs, not only around you but within your spirit, that I am aligning everything for your good. When daylight comes, wake with the certainty that you are ready. And remember, I am near, so near that every breath you take is heard by me. Allow my light to flow through you, illuminating all that surrounds you. Together, in love and unity, we will bring comfort and restoration to every soul longing for hope. I am the one who guards you, who guides you, and who dwells within you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can ever separate you from my eternal love. The chapter you are entering will be unlike anything you've known. This is the dawn of transformation, not temporary comfort, but eternal change. I am not after fleeting emotions, I am after the renewal of your soul. I am your Father, your Creator, the one who knew you before your first breath. I have called you not just to visit my presence, but to dwell within it. In this sacred closeness, grace flows like a river that never runs dry. Let us walk together now, not as a distant God and a desperate soul, but as companions in divine purpose. There is no storm too fierce, no wound too deep, no shadow too dark for my light to overcome. The same hands that shape the stars are holding your life, steady and sure. So come closer, my child. You have nothing to prove, only love to receive. What was planted in your seasons of sorrow is about to bloom in beauty. The seeds that you thought were buried in darkness were actually growing roots of faith. Even in the nights when you believed I had forgotten you, I was there, shielding, guiding, whispering. Now those hidden seeds are rising, filled with divine strength. The time of concealment is over. Step into the radiance I've prepared for you. Rise not by your might, but by my grace. Thrive not through effort, but through communion. You were made for this, for transformation, for purpose, for joy. Breathe deeply, rest completely, and trust entirely. The story I am writing through you is not ending, it is only beginning. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.